I'll just copy the.
It's the one to the left of the cat.
Yes, the Getty Image one.
Oh no!
Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
So at least the data theft worked out nicely because the other part of the plan has completely collapsed.
Yeah, you're not getting an audience with the campaign team now.
Yeah, I'm probably blacklisted on this planet.
Unfortunately, that
Actually,
probably means me and Knockout.
you know what?
You-
You know what? You might be openly blacklisted, but the Hutts might try to recruit you.
yeah.
Oh, that's a fair point. How much damage I did.
You just
Did
crippled
you
him.
see that guy? He punched the spine out of somebody. I thought that was only something that happened in the movies. I did too.
I saw his vertebrae and his back and everything. It's like he had a new mouth.
Yeah, there's at least one Hut in the room who's just kind of laughing to themselves.
Yeah, well, that one hut suddenly woke up when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to need to do damage control on this one. Do I need to make some kind of leadership or something check to just sort of go, this is what, he's not usually this ferocious, honestly, he just got head up in the fight and try and do,
You're saying though, let me just have 5 minutes with him quietly in the corner and then
Yeah. Cool him down, we'll get this sorted. He's paying for the reparations, because Jar, you are paying for the reparations on this one.
Christ, how much am I paying?
You just are. I don't care.
Let's just see. You've just ended the career of the world champion.
Yeah.
I know.
Now, guess what? You're the new world champion.
I'm just imagining a book about the wrestling history on this planet, and it's like a random
Then a
offer
transition showed up and crippled the crap out of him.
turned up at this exhibition match, broke the champion's back, and then disappeared off, never to be heard of again.
No, the new planetary belt has now since been renamed the Bloody Back Brace.
Yeah, Gray, actually, as a thing, rather than the Huts coming to Jar to be like, hey, do you want some work? If you come to Jar and say, hey, we've got work, do it or else.
Yeah, actually, that's a fair show.
Yeah,
An obligation.
I would say put it as obligation to Jar because he literally just kind of ruined one of their champions.
Kind of? There ain't no kind of about it.
You can buy bionic spines.
Yeah, but this guy can't. Remember, we're spoiled interplanetary people who actually get paid galactic credits. This guy was probably just paid in whatever the local planetary currency is.
I'm sure he had a okay health insurance.
Well, I think in order to make sure that we don't get shot or shoved off the planet, it's your health insurance that is going to be the claimant on this one.
I will be. I'll be back in like a few minutes. Oh my god!
Oh, Christ alive!
Bye.
I tried. I really tried.
So,
Do you want me to roll leadership or charm to try and negate this a little bit, and then Grey?
probably charm.
Okay. Difficulty?
Hard 3 dice. I'm gonna throw an upgrade as well. I love it when a simple thing just spirals.
Okay.
That was not a simple thing. That was 3 red dice, Gray.
I'll upgrade back.
Yeah, but you're rolling
think
for...
Yeah, but that was probably okay. But look, even if I'm rolling 5 yellows, it's completely independent. Oh, good job.
Okay, no. The thing is, I can counter this. I do have the natural talent that lets me re-roll a charm check once per session.
And
so
they
I'm going to use
aren't
that now.
hostile yet.
Well, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to re-roll that using the natural leader talent anyway.
But yeah, I think that was probably the hardest checks that anybody's done yet. In this
Probably, yeah.
campaign.
To be
No,
fair.
I think that's... Okay.
Oh,
I'll accept that in the grand scheme of things.
They're now trying to lynch Jar, but Jar's already gone.
Well, no, that means he did
Yeah.
something right.
I'm going to argue that unintentionally, Arcturus makes one of the best heel manager speeches this ring has ever seen. So they are so distracted by Arcturus basically wondering, goes, oh yeah, he's an off-worlder, he's clearly tougher than this guy, not realizing he's basically insulting the world champion, that it completely distracts anyone from actually, doing anything. They're all too busy wrapped up in the speech.
Yeah, that's a good thing. He's making Jar look even worse than Jar is at the moment, but it's causing the distraction you guys need. Okay, so sneaker guys. I'll say that the security guards kind of wandered out to the edge of the door so you can make a sneak out. And thanks to the 2 triumphs on that, it's only going to be a double difficulty. But I am going to upgrade.
What difficulty?
2.
Alright, so stealth rolls.
Yep.
Sneaking out in style.
I'm back. So, stealth.
Stealth with an upgrade.
Stealth and on out.
2 difficulty, 1 upgrade. Because the 2, you've got him distracted now.
Yeah. Quite unintentionally.
Oh, who managed to distract him?
I did. I tried to make some kind of speech to sort of say, oh, Jar's not as bad as he was. Failed, but rolled a double triumph. So we argued that it was the world's best unintentional heel manager speech this planet has ever seen. Yeah, and to be fair, Arcturus won't be insulting the people per se, because that would have been a despair. But it's not exactly the smartest thing he's ever said.
Okay, so upgrade. I'm also going to upgrade right back. And we just get the. Wait, we got a free upgrade?
No, I downgraded the.
Ah, okay. So it's 3 difficulty rather than 2 difficulty rather than 3.
Yeah. Alright. So, everyone
Can
gets
Jar
out.
try... Sorry, I'll say just now.
No, I was just saying everyone gets out.
Okay. Can Jar try sincerely apologizing?
No. As part of this, you need to try and make some kind of face-saving attempt. You really do. So go ahead and try. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can try apologising.
Difficulty?
For hard.
So what's that, 3?
3 with an upgrade.
I broke his spine, but I am sorry for it. I didn't realize his spine was that important to him.
Do a post-match conference where Jar is basically doing the "I fucked up" apology, with not the crowd doing security and me just standing next to him trying to give him desperate notes. There you go.
Billy shattered his body.
I sincerely apologise for all the spinal damage I may have caused.
I have heard the lamentations of his women.
Do they at least buy that it was a complete and utter mistake?
Yes, they will do. They'll accept your
And in the
apology.
future, they'll call this exhibitional match Spinal Tap.
No, spinal snap.
This is Spinal Snap.
This is Spinal Snap. Episode title, great.
Yep.
You know it. You know it.
God.
Wow.
Only this group.
Well, okay. The other title could be Snap Crackle Pop.
Oh,
I like spinal snap better.
I need more.
Spinal Snap sounds better, but that's another.
I might need 2. I don't know where this is falling. I think this is all in one at the moment, but yeah.
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
what's this planet called again, Greg?
Bagara.
I'm assuming it's spelled like that.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys will be able to I'm going to arrive.
I mean, we've got the info from the security office.
Yeah.
So it's the minor stuff on the side we've got. But Jar, fucking well done. That is the best botch of any of our plans I've ever seen, and I've been the cause of a few of them.
Oh god.
That was honestly the best recovery I've ever seen.
This is going to make the planetary news now, isn't it?
I finally did something useful. Sorry?
Okay. This is making the planetary news. Who's going to watch the planetary news?
Everyone.
Well, yeah.
Yes.
It's like
Probably including a certain bounty hunter.
Was
Probably
that
wrong.
a live? Was that a live broadcast?
It
Probably.
would have been. It was a fundraiser. There probably would be some sports channel that was running it. Maybe like.
I imagine the footage of the year for whatever sports channel was here recording it.
Not to mention, Planetary Champions quite literally getting their back broken might even make the standard news.
That's probably a news
Like-
interruption on some channels.
Yeah. This is
Just watch this. Wow.
this is quite literally the match that shook the world. In all the wrong ways. Okay.
Well, we
Desperate-
did get the
okay.
information.
We got some information. We've not really done great on the whole getting in and hobnobbing with the Huts front. But what info did we get out of the security office in the end? Because I saw that we got a shit ton out of it.
You don't know yet.
Come on.
You haven't had time to read it. You know it's the right stuff. You've downloaded it, but you haven't had time to read it.
Oh, okay. Here's all the encrypted folders. So this is either the porn or the important documents.
Or or we did this for nothing and they're running a rather clean campaign, which is the twist.
Well, then we just go and assassinate him.
Yeah, if they do it. Wow, no.
No. Well, even if they were running a rather clean campaign, remember I did sabotage them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually.
you've got enough to leak on them. You haven't initially sabotaged them, but as soon as you're near another computer system, some of these files you can send out.
Well, in that
What?
case, Zex, you got out stealthily, didn't you? Can I suggest you make a run back to the ship, get on our computers, and start actually disseminating the sabotage files, because we need, if nothing else, it will help with the damage control for what we've just done. It'll be the new fresh thing to talk about that stops putting a massive fucking spotlight above our heads saying, "Hey, Liam Neeson, remember us? We're fucking here."
Yeah.
So,
Sure.
actually, Zex, don't go alone. Tybus, Valance, go with her. Make sure she doesn't get mugged on the way back. Nock, Hilo, and I can keep an eye on Jar, and we'll try and play social damage control until you get that kicked off.
So we're going back to the ship.
Yeah,
Back to the ship.
like the stealth team minus Hilo goes back to the ship, because Hilo is busy making sure our wrestling friend doesn't die horribly.
Oh man.
Or at least, we'll actually be able to move without the use of a hover chair for the next, 6 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine Nock is just standing outside of Jar's door, just like he's
Oh, yeah.
blocking it.
Yeah, that's the best thing Nock can do in this circumstance, I think. Make sure nobody tries to mug the shit out of you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, it finally happens to people who aren't grey, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, apparently so.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently so. Okay, so assuming the stealth team minus Hilo get back to the ship, what do they find in the files?
I'm trying to decide if/when I should drop the bounty hunter on you, because he's going to be massively active now. He knows you're here.
But to be fair, you'd be focusing on the people who are in the ring and on cameras, not
Yeah.
on Zex,
Yeah.
Valance, Tybus.
He
Ah.
figures one will lead to the other.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say cracking the files takes some time. I'm not going to make you roll for it, because you have the time to do it.
So well, the other thing is, like, if it's actually vitally important, it probably should. Yeah.
Yeah. The encrypted files you will have time to break, and you will get through it at some point. But I'll give it time for you guys to all meet up again.
So they're all encrypted files?
Most of them. Some of them aren't. Some of them are the kind of boring day-to-day stuff.
Right. Well, just remember, I have 2 ranks of. I've got a rank in Codebreaker and 2 ranks of
Yeah,
bypass.
that's why I say I'm not making you roll for it.
Okay.
This is just say it will take some time just to decrypt them all, just like physically.
Right.
Which means there's enough time for everyone to kind of get back together.
Awesome.
Right, so a lot of the files are kind of your standards, like, these people here think this is an important issue for this section of the population. We should work on that. We should do this. We should do that. There are some nice little blackmail files in there, which, while not enough to hurt everything, will get you your sabotage, and you'll leak them. So you can have a couple of points of sabotage for that.
So just 2.
2. But hey, it's a duty increase.
7.
Yes, duty increase. Never knock a duty increase.
Mm-hmm.
I get 1 for combat victory.
God damn it! Did you Carson, did you just literally ask for like how much XP was the peasant?
What's scary? Oh god.
Anyway, yours is enemy demoralization.
Yeah.
Well, still.
This guy wasn't the enemy.
That's true. But I couldn't not.
The interesting stuff, though, will start coming in. Just let me get to my notes for this. They definitely have files from like Ungro the Eloquent, who's the guy they've sent here. The Huts have poured quite a lot of money into this. Millions of credits minimum, just from what you can see here. But they have talk of a side project, and they're just calling it. It's just always mentioned as the side project, but there's no mention of it in any of the unencrypted files, only in the heaviest encrypted ones. And it's all stuff like this: the side project will ensure victory. The side project is going apace, but must be done carefully. We need to bribe several more officials for the side project to be completed. Stuff like that.
Do we actually have any official records of this side project, or is it merely just sort of mentions in memos and stuff?
Mentions in memos.
Do we have? Okay, so we don't have like any trace evidence of money moving hands or stuff like that.
No.
Anything point us towards anything else
Who
useful?
is talking about? Like, obviously, Olgar the Eloquent, the Hut guy. Who is he talking to about it?
Probably the campaign manager.
I'm just trying to think who would be the easiest to squeeze in an interrogation.
Yeah.
Well, probably the guy on Planet, because if this is a Hut political provocateur, I can't help but think he's probably savvy enough to be quite hard to break in.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to get him. But I'm going to get the guy he's talking to about it.
Which is, I thought Gray just said, like the local campaign manager.
Yeah.
Who is probably slimy, but not as slimy as the off-world one who's been sent to help.
No. The off-world agent, I would think, would be a better negotiator than the local guy.
Yeah, Venka Corti seems to be the person most kind of related to these, it seems. The name pops up in a couple of the kind of like notes that make sure Venka has the money for the bribes, that type of thing.
So, I think we have our next target.
I think we do. Here's the thing. This is going to have to be for the stealth team, because all of us who were with Jar in the ring that night are now a little bit obvious.
Mm-hmm. Jar is now wearing the biggest face-obscuring hoodie money can buy.
You're already wearing a face-obscuring hoodie, you just have to take the mask off.
Fair point. He takes the mask off, but he's still wearing the hoodie.
Why is this random Trandoshan hiding his face? Oh, he must be like from the news.
Okay, fine.
He must be trying to make people think he's not a Trandoshan so they don't mistake him for the Trandoshan on the news.
Yes, very, very embarrassed by that Trandoshan.
Such an
Very
insult
poor
to the
showing.
peoples.
Yeah, very poor showing for our race.
So, are we going to get... So, and... What are we going to do now then? Because I'm just thinking we've got 40 minutes left.
You probably got enough time for a quick kidnap operation.
Remember, folks, we're the heroes.
I'm
Don't
not.
say that.
Jar's rapidly losing hero status.
Not this week, I'm not.
You punch somebody's spine out, and then people start calling you a villain. I mean, what?
He started getting flashbacks from when he fought the Jedi. Okay?
Fair,
To
fair.
you, it was the worst day of your life. To me, it was Sunday.
I mean, to be fair,
Sunday,
if you're recalling the ambush fight, it's fair to say you did ambush the shit out of his vertebrae. So hard, in fact, that they left his body. Well, mostly. Okay, if we know that the campaign manager at least knows of and has talked about the side project, even if he's not actually, even if it's the Offworlder who's actually really running the show, we need to go and find the campaign manager. Zex, Tybus, and Valance, if we get you guys an address, you may have to go and rustle him. Because we can't really go and talk to him face to face right now, us wrestling crew.
Well, Hilo might be able to, because she was the one who actually, fixed the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's fair enough. But equally, I definitely can't because I manage Jar. Jar is an absolute no. And considering that Nock was quite obviously a member of Jar's staff, I suspect they probably wouldn't want him near anyway. So that's the three of us out immediately. Yeah, they'll probably let Hyde off because she just healed him in the ring. Actually, what?
Do you know who's good at kidnap operations? The bounty hunter.
Speaking
Yes.
of which, is Zix still with us?
Yeah, we all came back to the ship to look over these files.
Yeah, but I'm just making sure Zex hasn't been kidnapped in the intervening time.
Considering she was one of the ones doing the de-encrypting.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying we were all back on the ship.
The thing is, Liam Neeson now knows that Zex is on planet, and he's gonna be hunting.
To be fair, that's actually something that usefully the team who can't go and do what the manager can do. We can keep at least a wary eye out and see if we can't spot the bounty hunter coming first.
See if he can distract him.
Yeah.
Fly to the other side of the planet and make some very public appearances.
He hasn't seen Zex, he could try and tell him that we just ditched her somewhere.
You want to try that?
Do you think he'll buy
I mean, I could try charming him. I'm not sure how well it would go, but I could certainly give it a shot.
Oh wait,
I'd
I'm
be the
saying
one-
if you end up running into him.
Oh, yeah.
I'd be the one that would do it, but
you also all have a minor bounty of your own on your head.
Yeah, remember, almost everybody kind of has that hut bounty.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we still have that bounty from previous. Note to self, next actual duty boost we get is working that off somehow, because that's going to be such a massive pain in the backside later.
Well, I can't
in
turn
backside right now.
Well, true.
I can't turn in my bounty on myself, can I?
No, weirdly enough. Oh dear, not to mention... No, let's not do that. Okay, if the stealth team want to go off and try and stealth the manager out, then that may be the best thing we can do for now.
So first, we've got a case in, I think. Streetwise check.
Yep, streetwise.
Oh, can't hear you guys.
Oh, okay.
Happening a lot
Happening
today.
to everyone
Yeah.
more and more.
Normally it's just me. Makes me feel like I'm not cursed as much.
Yeah, there you go, see, Grey. It's actually other people.
Just spreading it to the rest of us.
Ha, ha, ha.
Damn it, Grey was the Void Dragon Adept all along.
So yeah,
Oh, no.
difficulty to case out the campaign manager.
Hard.
Find it
Just hard. But I'm not going to upgrade.
Yeah, I don't think I'll upgrade. Oh no, we've got enough.
Do it.
Not really necessary.
You got an advantage. So, yes.
I'm like amazing vulnerable, but I know when he's alive.
Yeah, Fenker's kind of like a... Yeah, he's a campaign manager. He's kind of like... He's in several places. You find out where he lives. You find out where the main office is. So you kind of like get his main routine down, but you're not kind of like on him every second of the day. You'd have to push a bit further for that.